Hey, what's up, guys? It's going to be my new YouTube channel. So, some of you may know that I tried some blogging on sports, and that didn't exactly go well, but I think it can make a resurgence in the YouTube channel business. I think a lot of my early videos are going to be about just sports topics and talking through things and going through different opinions. And it would be great to get like discussions going on in the comment section. I want to hear a lot of what you guys think on some of the big topics. Mostly we'll be covering like NFL and NBA. Those are my two favorite. As you can tell from the hats right over there, I'm a Colts fan and a Heat fan. So probably addressing a lot of these things that are going on in the leagues while they're happening. At first, I think I'm gonna try doing like one or two videos a week, probably one. And then as the sport gets bigger, hopefully, start doing more videos. And then I would really want to get into something like video game capturing. I play a lot of Madden and 2K, so that would be awesome. So just a little bit about me. I just graduated from personal finance and now I'm doing sports management. So sports is a big part of my life. Um, yeah, so the video that's coming up right now is just my first video, and it's just going through a draft that I did for fantasy football. It's just an eight-man league, so it's not as exciting, but it's just a start, and hopefully get more videos coming up soon. And so make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below so I can tell what you guys want. And what you're feeling, how and things you agree with, things you disagree with, and yeah. So thanks for the support, and I appreciate it, and hope you keep watching. Thank you. So we're drafting an eight-man league. There's another league that I play in that has 14 men, and that's pretty damn difficult. And if you get slotted in the wrong spot, it's not fun. Especially when you're waiting. If you have like the 14th spot and you're waiting hours till your next pick, that's probably the worst part about fantasy drafts. Yeah, so I have the sixth pick, which isn't too bad. Usually in the first round, I like to go with the running back, and most people are going with the wide receiver, but I don't know. I just think there's a lot of wide receiver talent on the board every year, and there's always random people. Like last year, you had Allen Robinson come out of nowhere. So I'm at the fifth. I'm at the sixth pick. My fifth pick's going on right now. Um, it looks like I'm going to get either Todd Gurley or Ezekiel Elliott. And I absolutely love Ezekiel Elliott. He's probably one of my favorite players in the draft, in the NFL in general, especially behind that Dallas offensive line. It's going to be pretty bad. Um, and by bad, I mean good, obviously. But I just don't want to hear any Cowboys fans. And that's probably the worst part about all of this is that they drafted Ezekiel Elliott. And now we got to listen to Cowboys fans for the rest of our lives. Now, see, my next pick, I like to go with running back as well. So I've sort of figured out like the whole scheme of things that I usually go running back, wide receiver, running back. And then I will look to the next pick and pick a quarterback or a wide receiver. That's usually how my drafts go, unless someone starts falling. Like I got Emmanuel Sanders like 2 rounds after he was supposed to go in my 14-man league. So that was pretty good. He's like my wide receiver 4, so I'm down for that. And I'm getting Brandon Marshall at 3. I'm looking at Eddie Lacy though. I don't know. I'm gonna end up take Brandon Marshall. Emerald's coming off that ankle injury, I think it is. So I don't know. Seahawks run the ball a lot, except at the goal line. So it's probably still too soon for that joke. I love Dante Moncrief. Probably one of my favorite players on the Colts. So um, definitely glad to get him at my flex spot. I was looking at Golden Tate as well. Jeremy Macklin. I missed him. But that would have been a good pickup as well. Not, I don't know. Calvin Benjamin should be good, but I don't know. Cam likes to spread the ball out a lot, and everybody's been saying that Funchess is actually looking better. So that's really really bad for him, I think. The Broncos defense just went number 48. Uh, Keep Talib might be suspended. And then, I'm not a big fan of that one. Oh, man. So I just took Randall Cobb, and this whole round I was planning on taking Delaney Walker. I was like, finally gonna go with tight end pretty early. And he gets taken the pick right before me. So, not whatever. I think I'm gonna grab Rashad Jennings. I don't know. I started to like him a little bit. Maybe it's because I just traded for him in my 14-man league. Probably Jeremy Langford. This guy I think will do pretty well. I've been reading his stats and like they say he's really bad at breaking tackles or yards after contact, but I don't know about that. Tony Romo just went, so I might have to go quarterback a little bit earlier than I wanted, which could mean like right now. It would be ideal to get like Derek Carr and Kirk Cousins, or Kirk Cousins and Mariota. But I like Stafford. I like Winston. I like Tyrod Taylor a lot. I don't want to end up with like Fitzpatrick, and I feel like I have high hopes for Tannehill, but I don't think he's gonna pan out. But I like the system that he's in. It's gonna make him throw the ball a lot, just like Peyton Manning's been doing for the last couple of years. So hopefully Jarvis Landry does well, but I'm not a big fan of Tannehill. As Deion Sanders says, I believe in Eli. So you can't spell elite without Eli. So let's go. Last time Drew Brees had a good tight end, he did some damage. And Fleener likes to spread the floor. He spreads the field. He's pretty good deep threat. Drops a lot of balls, and that's why I think Indy let him go. I like the Texans, probably because they play in a pretty weak division, and I'm saying that even with my Colts in that division. But if you I grab the Cardinals usually. I like the Cardinals because they have one of my favorite defensive players in the league, and that's obviously Honey Badger. So I'd like to grab them. They have Patrick Peterson as well. So the draft is almost coming to an end, and it's one of these things that I just don't understand is why people take kickers earlier than the last round. I never understand why, because I usually think like kickers is just a toss-up. That's probably some time to go through some of my sleepers. Obviously, you couldn't tell a lot because of the 8-man draft that it doesn't really take into account any of the sleepers. So if you go down the list, Bruce Ellington and Rashard Matthews, they should do pretty well. I think they're both starting for their respective teams. And if you go down the list, there's DeAndre Washington, and he's going to be like the second running back in Oakland. So I figure he's going to do pretty well. Okay, all the kickers. It's Terrence West, Javorius Allen. So there's a lot of Baltimore running backs that could play a part. Doxson, Treadwell, all the rookie wide receivers, him, Coleman, those three of them, they're going to be pretty good, I think. Other sleepers, as you get down to like the 200s, I like Sean Drawn, especially if you play in a PPR. People keep saying that he's going to be really good in San Francisco, and he did pretty well last year when he took over for Carlos Hyde. So I like him there. Again, like I mentioned before, Terrell Pryor. Personally, I only pay attention to the third preseason game, and that's only to like halftime when all the starters are playing.